5 tips for being a better ally to your fat friends. Number 1. Believe them when they tell you stories about what they experience with fat phobia. Don't try to make excuses for why somebody said or did something or for how they feel. Just believe them.
Okay, so it is totally okay to believe fat people and everything they say without any assumptions. But God forbids if a person not perceived to be fat by the fat acceptance community shares their own experience or even talks about fat phobia as a whole.
Number 2. Not all plus-size people experience the same thing.
This means that a person that's overweight and complains about not liking being overweight is valid in the way they feel and think about their bodies, even if in your eyes they are not fat enough or at all.
So just because one person's comfortable being called fat, some other person might not be.
The word fat is a noun and an adjective depending on how it is used in a sentence. People are responsible for what they say. How you understand and interpret what they say is up to you. If you're fat and uncomfortable with the word fat, then you should ask yourself why that is and what you can do about it, rather than try to ban words just because they hurt your feelings.
That's just one example of how there are so many ways that people perceive and experience their body, so just don't assume.
How hypocritical. This person and other obese and morbidly obese people in the fat acceptance movement don't want you to make assumptions about their bodies and how they experience their bodies, but they're the very first ones to make assumptions about other people's bodies and experiences with their own bodies. You working out? Oh, you must hate fat people. Wait, you thin and working out? You don't need to because you're already thin, or you just do it because you don't want to be fat since you hate fat people. Sounds familiar? We can keep going.
Number 3. Understand that an experience with body image issues is different than experiencing systemic anti-fat bias or fat phobia.
Wait, what? It is seriously written, understand that fat phobia is a system of oppression. According to the Oxford Dictionary, oppression is a cruel and unfair treatment of people, especially by not giving them the same freedom, rights, etc. as other people. So here we have a full-grown woman who is free to walk around, has access to all the food that she wants, has access to clothing, a roof, healthcare, but she probably turns down that care because she should not be waited at the doctors or told that her health is at risk because of her enormous weight and the fat that she carries around. Yet she is oppressed. Entitled much? No, seriously, listen to her and look at her. How is she oppressed?
Traversing the world as a fat person is very, very different than somebody who has an internal feeling of their body image issues.
It is your responsibility to seek help if you have body image issues. Though becoming obese is not always a choice, staying obese is. How you navigate the world as an obese person is up to you, but the world should not adapt to the choices that you make because guess what? The world doesn't owe you anything, and life doesn't owe you anything. Every choice has a consequence, and we all live with the consequences of ours, so should you. Can't find clothes that fit? Either make your own or lose some weight. Can't fit in one plain seat? Either you lose some weight or buy more than one seat for yourself, or travel by other means. Can't fit in the chairs or booths in restaurants? Make your own food at your home. Your refusal to lose some weight for your own self is a choice that comes with consequences that you yourself must accept and live with. What a shame that with this much fat you can have so thin a skin. Dear fat person, if you want to make it in this world, it is about time that you develop a skin as thick as you are.
Number 4. Advocate and ask the input of your fat friend in public spaces. Public spaces can be hard for larger bodies for various reasons. A very simple example is asking them, where would you like to sit at a restaurant?
Are you kidding me? I've never been in a restaurant where they force you to sit somewhere. And If they take you to a seat that you would not want, you always have the possibility to request a different area and seats in the restaurant. This is part of the services provided in those restaurants. What I've seen done in a few restaurants that I've been to, they will first show obese people booth. Now, if you are so big that you can't fit in a booth, whose fault is it but yours?
Number 5, advocate for your fat friends when they're not there.
Any reference to you would advocate for you whether you are there or not. Reference won't lie to you just to cuddle your feelings. They tell you the truth to your face. And the truth if you're obese is that being obese is unhealthy and puts your health at greater risk of contracting conditions such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, just to name a few. Fat acceptance will call you out for the same behaviors that they themselves are guilty of, but please, they're the oppressed ones. Yeah, right. Educate yourself and read actual peer-reviewed and scientific journals rather than bogus blogs that cuddle your ego because they are too afraid to hurt your feelings with the truth. Thanks for watching, besties, and remember to train mean.